Vlog 28. We got a huge warehouse clearance this week. We got a lot of clobber. I'm going to show you some Deadstock, rare streetwear, archive collectibles, and more. Monday morning, it's 6:15, very early. I've got loads to do today. Monday's admin day. It's the end of the month, so it's payroll. Going on top of invoices, on top of banking. I've got lots of liaising with brands. Bringing new stock in is all good fun. As soon as there's a little glitch, faulty garment, whatever, it just opens up this big string of emails. So there's lots and lots of things to address this morning. I am in super early. I am feeling a little bit guilty. I wouldn't mind getting my barnet chopped this morning. I'm at the beach tomorrow. I've been invited to go to the car presentation. The guy that won my car is getting it at 10:30 today. I've got to take the voucher along. I'm not actually quite sure where the location is. They haven't told me yet. So we're going to go along and see that pan out, which is quite cool. Obviously, on top of all of this admin, which is the new weight on my shoulders, which I love, and I'm relishing this little moment, we do have the store to run, and we do have to keep up this content wave that we are obviously known for. Just whilst I'm here, I do want to say thank you very much to everybody that tuned into the vlog last night, because it's only been up for, well, it's not even been up for 12 hours yet, and we're getting way more views than we normally would. So, hopefully, this YouTube thing is taking off. And just reflecting on last week, how did I leave the house in odd shoes? Just heard the best quote. Check this out. Life is coming from you, not at you. Oh, man, I love that. It really is what you make it, people. You know, I'm not the best at remembering things and kind of like, you know, coming out with one-liners. But when I hear something like that, it just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't take days for granted. I don't take time for granted. I try and squeeze as much as I can out of days, and I try and do the best I can. I don't look too far ahead. I just absolutely go for it. So, Matty from 360 Comps has just told me that my car is coming back to the roof, ready for Matthew Young from Southampton to come and pick it up, as well as his voucher. Let's go take a look at this, the most beautiful car ever made. There she is. She's just come back from the valeters too. Oh my God, what am I doing? Getting rid of this? Breaking me. Easily the coolest car you've ever driven, Matty.
Very cool, man.
Look at this, the 360 Comps crew have assembled. It's like the Avengers assembling.
Andy, go give him the full spiel. It's your car.
I'm watching the new owner of my motor being introed. I think I can safely say that Matthew Young from Southampton is incredibly happy with his winner. Look, he's brought his old man up, he's driven him up. So Southampton's an hour and a half away. He's going to be taking us home. Love it.
Give you one without first, yeah.
Now we've got the boys in the shop. Got them some posh coffees, and now they're spending $1,000. Guilt-free, mate. Guys, unwrapping the new goodies.
We're getting it all set up. Our new system.
How cool is that?
That's what it's all powered by.
Shopify, baby. What are we doing then, Guy? Explain to the world what we're doing, mate.
So, well, I mentioned that we are obviously swapping from our current system, which is pretty dated, to Shopify. Just means things like we can run incentives from the store, everything's streamlined, everything marries up, no stock discrepancies, etc, etc. Basically just makes operations a lot quicker. So we've got some new goodies to play around with. We can run the store from an iPad, which is cool. Everybody has access to do more things. Just means nothing gets missed. Everything's going to be way more of a streamlined operation, right? It's exciting.
Shout out the Apple plug. You know who you are.
And it's always cool to get new Apple products. There's something real satisfying. Like I got to unravel the iPad, and I was like, yeah, it don't get much better than that, does it?
Discussed this morning. You know the big one. You don't have to manually put in sale prices.
That's a big one. That is a big one.
That's a big
The
move.
maths game is the maths game gets pretty strong at points.
Bought a new toy, tenner, 1.3 megapixel camera. This little bad boy's coming to the beach with me tomorrow. We got budgies in the barbers. Love that. What's happening, boys? What, pistachios? What? Where you're? Yeah, probably. Little fixer. You know how it goes. First question. Any idea of what flip-flops are in style at the moment? What flip-flops are in style at the moment? I don't really know much about flip-flops. I'm just going to stick with Havaianas. You can't go wrong with a pair of Havaianas, I don't think. Placed my first order last week. Delivery was lightning quick. Very impressed. Love it. Thank you for your support. It means the world. Whether you like, comment, buy, visit, whatever you do to support our business, it means the world. Obviously, buying something is obviously the top level. So look, from me and the team, it means the world. Thanks very much. I'm glad you're happy, and I look forward to future orders. Right, we're up early today. It's just gone 5. Coffee in hand, about to edit. But me and the family are off to the beach at 7 to beat the crowd. So I've got lots to do. And we're actually going to see a good mate of mine who's opened up a new restaurant down there. Well, hotel stroke restaurant. Banging. So we're heading down to Boscombe Beach today. It's our favourite little spot. We'll be there all day, playing in the sea. And like I said, we're going to be going to a mate of mine's hotel lodge restaurant thing. It's so cool. It's just been rebranded. Can't wait to go check it out. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, we are ripping up the warehouse tomorrow. I know there's some old Stussy tables in there from the old Covent Garden store, maybe from, I don't know, 20 years ago, more. Yeah, it's going to be wicked. Absolutely love this spot. There's my little crew. You didn't particularly need to spend the day with me here, did ya? But just little checking in. This is Boscombe Beach. We absolutely love this spot. To be honest, I thought it was going to be rammed down here. We practically had the beach to ourselves, so that's a win. But we are heading to the Lodge of Heavy Leisure after this. So I'll show you around. So where we are at the Lodge of Heavy Leisure. An unreal spot nestled at the top of the hill at Boscombe. And it's a lodge, a shop, killer restaurant and bar. And as you can see from the vibe, it's absolutely on point. And it kind of looks like someone's already beating me to it on the filming here today, isn't it? It's a nice chilled Tuesday afternoon, look. And there's my squad tucked up in the corner. And a store. Guys, if you're in Boscombe, I highly recommend coming to check it out. I've ordered the hanger steak. Fran's got the fried chicken. Let's see what happens. I could not be any more jealous right now. Crispy, crunchy potatoes. And then the buffalo fried chicken. Some serious food envy right now. Order has been restored. I've got the hanger steak. Shout out to my son. He just wanted me to add this in. Gone all out with a bowl of chips. Half a Diet Coke. Loving life. First up, what an amazing day at the beach. Cracking day off. Spoke to the boys at the shop. Guys sent me this picture of this new till. Looks insane. They did good money. Everybody wins. I feel good. But check this out. New hat for the collection. Yes, it is a vintage Pirelli hat. I've just steamed it because it was obviously creased and a bit old. In my opinion, if you don't like this hat, you don't like hats. Oh my lord. I've wanted this hat for so long. I'm so happy right now. Morning guys. So as I mentioned, we are ripping up the warehouse today. Yes. We are definitely gonna unearth some gems. Not quite sure what we're going to actually unearth. I know there's a load of lookbooks. I know there's some really old Stussy stuff. First of all, I'm starting my day with good coffee. And I do have to do an edit this morning. We grew potatoes in the garden. How cool is that? How cool is that? But more importantly, we also grew onions. A lot of onions. You know the funny thing is, my wife doesn't like onions. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with about 50 onions at the moment. So we're here. This is team clearance. Go team.
Get up.
Right, but firstly, guys, got some exciting news about our Shopify POS system.
Yes, guys. Guess who's back on the vlog? It's me, the one and only.
The guy Simpson.
Yesterday Andy was away. We set up our new till system. It's been a long time coming. I'm not gonna lie. Feels good. Feels good to have one system that we can refine and not stress over all the time. It means we can start doing some pretty cool things, offer incentives. We can have a closer relationship with the people that actually buy from us, and obviously the main thing is we can see reports on what's been selling well and what's not, which is pretty good. Know what we need in the business. Look at that. Beautiful. I can't wait to see how many fingerprints get on this iPad every single day, but you know, you'll see. Andy is doing a big clear out today, so I'm sure he'll show you the old till system as well and how how old that looks compared to what we're using now.
This is like the polar opposite of what Guy's talking about. He's talking about like the tech side of the business. I'm talking about mopping the floor and just those little fine details that make the forum the forum.
Yeah.
We're all part of the machine, aren't we, mate?
All part of the machine, mate.
All part of the machine, baby.
All part of the machine.
Right, so here we go. So I'm ridiculously optimistic and things like this. I feel, because I'm a busy guy, if I dedicate one day to this, we're going to completely annihilate it. Are you with me on that?
Fellas, there's so much stuff.
There's a lot of kit. Basically 20 years worth of stuff has been accumulated. So this is what it looks like. So we're walking in.
Oh, mate.
Oh man, it's hot in here as well.
This is going to be hell.
Yeah, so that is just basically paperwork for about the last 50 years. A trillion fixtures, pallets of bags. Grab a seat whilst you can, lad, because it is on in a minute. Right, that is all the blanks. Told you we had a lot. So I'm just going to be up front. See this little line here? I think anything past that, we're going to chill, because that's basically my life back there from moving around so much. So we're not going to do anything there. So it's basically that, what you see. That's really weird. You were sat there a minute ago, and now you're just sat there. Right, we will give you updates as the day goes on, people. We did just move a mattress, but I filmed the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, look who's just turned up. Desmond.
Pure chaos.
Yeah, so we're just clearing up this bit, and then we're going to chuck all the fixtures into that. That's like our first phase of the plan. Well, we've just discovered some diesel POS boxed from 2016. There's a diesel belt display, denim fall winter 2008. This is quite ironic. Look at that. We've just showed you the new till, and there's the first till from 2002. Wild. What's the stickers? Oh, I've still got like the till receipt thing in it. How cool is that? What you are witnessing here is a solid gold skull.
Solid gold.
Not solid gold,
It's
solid
chocolate.
solid chocolate. Look at that. It's an absolute thing of beauty. The day to eat some.
10k likes and we'll do a taste test.
Puma Select display box, custom box, forum at the bottom. How are you doing that? Does that smell grim? Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell you it's 100% out of date. We've got an old Della Rock t-shirt. This is kind of cool. They've just made a comeback, actually. Franklin and Marshall, dope tee.
I'll cop that.
And I'm pretty sure we used to put these on the mannequins back in the day. That's kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
So we've got some old women's bits. Just found a box of old POS. Yes. K-Swiss. Farah. Good days. Woodward Lightbox. Yes. Right, update. We've kind of dented that side. Now all the stuff is strategically placed here in piles of fixtures we don't use anymore. They could potentially go to the centre. Fixtures that we do use, that we will use at a later date. Stuff that we don't actually know who knows who is. Just people's random stuff that's been there for whatever. Ryden, our full-time member of staff, great lad, helping us out today. I don't really want to chuck away this Carhartt cutouty thing, but it's broke at the bottom and he's a little bit lopsided. So this is like skip stuff at the moment. It doesn't look much better, but we're on the cusp of just spinning it. But what we have done is we've freed up this bit. So check this out. This is where there's like loads of old lookbooks. So you've got Nixon lookbooks. What we're going to do with this, we're not going to throw it away. Ben Sherman. Yes, obey. Where's that from? 2015. So we're not going to chuck these away. We're going to keep these and I'm going to put out a post. In fact, I'm not going to do anything with these until we launch the vlog. So if anybody's watching this and is interested in old school lookbooks, shout us, leave a comment. Got to be a little perk to tuning in and watching me rabble on. Wimoto, 50 years of Ben Sherman. Fila, Reebok, 419. 2015 Obey, 2018. Got a little fun fact for you on this. This is a Nike Cube, obviously, it says Nike on it, but it's actually made from old basketball courts. Any Nike fans out there? This is yours. I'm not shipping it though, 'cause it's too heavy. So if you want it, come get it. Leave a comment. It's yours. Undefeated. Shout out Undefeated. Little brand from LA. Penfield. Aha. Woo. Clark's. Coffee dripper set. They have been on it. When was this? 2017. Any Carhartt fans out there, hit me up. Shout out Franklin Marshall for the American football they sent us about 20 years ago. We just put it into practice. You've got a nice little spin there, son. Oh! Touchdown! Yeah! Here we go. 10 key props American football. Let's go. Keep it up. Oh! Okay, I shall start that again until you press record. This is our second hydration break, guys. We are 3 hours deep. It's taking a bit of shape, isn't it, mate?
Getting there, slowly but surely.
It's getting there. Let's see what the boys want to do for lunch. Guys, should we just take a little moment and
That looks incredible.
try and figure out what guys are having for lunch? Jesus Christ, bud.
Sausage, bacon, eggs. There's a good bit of protein in that.
Salty.
Yeah, and it's about to get saltier.
Welcome to voicemail.
Voicemail in the shop?
Welcome to voicemail.
How you feeling right now, mate? Where's your energy level saying, Ryden?
Energy level is through the roof.
Don't know if you guys have ever seen inside this room. I mean, you have in the earlier vlogs, but maybe not the newies. I don't feel like... In fact, I'm going to turn this off because we'll do the big reveal shortly. Now, as we go into the depths of the lockup, we are going to spend a bit of time and doing a proper stock take on my known blanks. So this is where we're going to unfold everything. Not unfold. Fold everything and get it all into size. Get it all into sizes. How do you feel about that, mate?
Ecstatic.
Right, so we have been folding, unboxing and folding clothes for what, 2 hours?
Probably.
Look at that.
That is a lot of garn. Yeah. That is a lot of clothes.
You know how many boxes we've unpacked? That many.
There's at least 6 boxes there.
If anybody wants a medium black vest, but yeah, we've been busy. But we're close, so I think that now this is done, we're going to clear all of this, we're going to have a good sweep up, and then I'll give you a tour. That is bonkers. I've always wanted to try and do this, just walk through boxes. Ah! No, that didn't work. Let's see where my guy's at. Oh, has he started on the rubbish? Oh, he's only gone and started on the rubbish. Look at this guy. Tunes. Oh, how'd you get on with your curry? Enjoy it? Like that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the nice clean warehouse. Me and Ryden have been flat out today. All this, gone. This, ready for the tip. Any Nixon fans out there? I've got some Nixon stands. Feel like they're from a different lifetime. We've got some old fixtures that the centre are welcome to have. We've got our current shop's fixtures. We have some rails, blah, 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 blah. This is hilarious though, look. Like, I've unearthed a few little gems from Adidas and some other just like loads of point of sale, but I've got a really keen Adidas fan. Gary, if you're watching this, that's for you, pal. And then coming through to what we discussed earlier, all the known stock out. So we're about to embark on a pretty aggressive sale on this, even though it's priced cheap anyway. And then the stuff behind there, you just have to bear with. But, because that's mine. But should we go and have a look? Any Star Wars fans out there? Little AT-AT, paint a tiger, painted as an AT-AT? No, an AT-AT painted as a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. My reaction when Andy told me I was cleaning the lockup today.
Rude. Jamal Shabazz. If you don't know this guy, old New York. Oh, sick. Yeah, so this is an old New York photographer. It's from our 10th anniversary. Do you remember Trainer Spotter? Is that before you?
Train spotter?
Trainer Spotter.
No idea.
Yeah. It's a brand. What do they do now? TSPTR? Have you heard of that before? No. Sick brand. But yeah, Trainer Spotter. This was for our 10th anniversary. And we're actually 25 next year. So, 15 years old.
Sick watch. Oh, sick.
Collab watch.
Nice.
We only made 15. Go on it.
Banger.
Rugby's have kind of like gone full circle, haven't they?
Yeah.
Maybe not one quite this long, but still strong. Oh, do you remember me showing you that Darkroom Espresso little zine from that guy? So that's the artist. And he did that live when we did our Carhartt collab. We've had some pretty heavy conversations, me and Ryder Nav, in the thingy today.
So that actually calls olive oil.
Cause collaboration. Why not?
Appreciate it.
Not quite your job description, was it, today? Let's be
No,
honest, was
not
it?
really. Not
No,
really.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Right, here you go, here's some homework. I want to hear some comments. Who's seen this, watching this vlog? This is one of the most important art documentaries ever made. Big, bold statement that was, wasn't it? Banksy documentary called Exit via the Gift Shop. Leave a comment if you've seen it, and if you don't, watch it and then leave a comment and say thanks. Stock take done. Mission accomplished.
Finally!
What a day! Morning. God, I love drinking coffee out of these things. What an amazing day yesterday. Guys absolutely flying on this new Shopify POS. We had a good day. Got a good day lined up. Guys off today. A well-earned day off. I am obsessed with taking pictures on this new camera. I'm going to take a picture of this. We're going to do something cool with the known stock next couple of days. We're going to sell it off cheap. But guy shot some content yesterday and I didn't get it off him, so I've just messaged him. Can't imagine him sending it to me at 6:15 in the morning. But hopefully he will get it to me as soon as he sees. So you got nothing to post. Nothing to post. So yeah, roll on today. I just check in. Always like to check the numbers when I wake up in the morning. See how good Instagram's doing. And now obviously check how good YouTube's doing. And last week's vlog, well, the last two are absolutely flying. So I want to thank everybody that watches the vlogs. Like I've said before, we are taking it a bit more seriously. So if you're watching the vlog and you think someone else might get some value from it, send it to your mate. It's cool. I like it. And this, we're going to be doing this more. Guys, the Pirelli is on. Look at that. How can a hat bring a man so much joy? Today does feel like I've completed the hat game. I'm not gonna lie. I've arrived. I don't think it can go up from here, especially not on the vintage hat. The vintage hat, maybe a Marlboro one, but they're a little bit cliche now. So a lot of people ask about what we do with our sales stock after we finish. What we do, we put it into a tiny box. You know why? Because we've got nothing left. It really goes down. Wood roll neck. This is all the sales stock that we have in the company. I've got a feeling the town will not really be leaving this post for the rest of the day.
Flying out. Absolutely flying out. As soon as you hit the 75%, people just can't get enough of them.
I know, I think you said you missed out on one.
I did. I saw a Frism Works long sleeve in my size, and I said, if that hasn't sold tonight, I'm buying it. And it's sold.
What's going on here then, mate?
I am doing, so I did the known stock take in the warehouse yesterday. I've just done one for what we've got on shop floor and in the stock room, and now I'm combining the two into one master stock take sheet.
We are going to be pulling the trigger on something pretty aggressive on the known stock. Not quite sure what the incentive is yet, but what we are incentivized to do is to sell it all. And you've seen how much stock we've got. Guys, that was just one of those days today. You know when the day just gets away from you? I don't know if I showed you this today. Did a little display. Obviously where the sales stock diminished. Fresh display here, just showing off a few fits. Other than that, we had power goods back in. I don't know if this has been highlighted either, that we've had a big restock and new bits from the Carhartt whip shorts. Yeah, just one of those days today. It just never ended. But we didn't have that much to do, but we did have lots to do. Do you know what I mean? And whilst I'm on this mindset, I know I'm not one to whinge. You know that from tuning in. There's one thing about doing admin, which is fine. You know, systems, the method, you stay on it, you stay ahead, you respond quick. But when there's mistakes, you invoiced wrong, faulty garments, broken deliveries, that's long. Because what should be easy then turns into another email stream. I've been invoiced wrong twice this week, and it's just opened up a can of worms that is just absorbing my time where I've got other things to do. So that's where I don't struggle, but when you're on something, you put it to bed, you move on. If you then got to peel that lid back open, come back in, take a little bit out, and I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but it's all good, and I'm on it, and if anything, when you do see mistakes, you know, the systems that that I've inherited and learned from, or learning from, are really good because you can see the cracks and you can kind of pinpoint them. But other than that, then you've got to constantly check. Which, hey, look, it's habits, and I'm just getting into it. But yeah, it was, I don't know. It was just one of them days. Morning. We're on the morning edits again. Busy boys at the shop. Means not enough time for editing, which means I do it before work. So today we did power goods last night. Did a little double reel last night, which was a good shout. We've got lots of newness to talk about. And then today I'm going to do Uniworks Autumn Winter 26 has landed. That. As you can see, I like to keep myself comfortable whilst I'm editing. So, I've got a wingman with me today. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sol. This is my boy.
Big man.
Oh, SD card, what's going on here? What we got in there, Sol? Got a couple of pistachio croissants.
Espresso for the big gentleman.
We've got some special guests come down from Wales. We've got Will and Eddie from Baffle House. We go and grab a coffee and have a chat. So we are going to the one and only Dark Room Espresso. Good secured. Sol's at his station. What have you been up to, mate? Doing a PowerPoint?
Yeah.
About?
My CPUs?
Strong. Got yourself a new little figure there, mate?
Yeah.
Come bring it up, show us. Who's that?
It is a Generation Warrior.
Mint. What film? What film's it from?
Star Wars Attack and the Clones.
I had the best lunch you've ever seen. I got a rice bowl from Nando's. No hummus, but I added halloumi. Oh my god.
Banging.
It was incredible.
Right, something crazy happened today in the shop. So I'm going to start this off with, I've come from out the back, and I've looked over here, and you were giving him a glass.
Yeah. So there was a guy came in, and I'll say, Swindon Town, a lot of people come in and they're acting a bit weird. So he asked me for a glass of water because he said he was like feeling faint, and I was like, I'll go get you a glass of water, have a little seat around the corner. So Andy comes around the corner as I've given him the glass of water.
So as this guy's drinking a glass of water, right?
Yeah, we've come out.
So he's like this, the guy's like this, and he's drinking a glass of water. And I've gone, you all right, buddy? I've taken the glass of water, and he's literally just gone, like that, bang, fitting on the floor. I was I was a St John's cadet back in the day. I've never put anybody in the recovery position, but I did. Ryden, straight on it.
One, can I have an ambulance? Get it here now.
Straight on it.
Like, it's the first thing you got to do.
It was nuts.
It was a fit.
It was
quite bad,
nuts.
Yeah.
So he's done that. Guys ran to the centre management thing. 2 of them have come in. We're probably here for 4 minutes. The guy's fitting like anything. I'm holding him back.
Scary.
He's on the phone to the ambulance. The guy's here for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Reckon 20 minutes?
Good
20 minutes. Going in and out of fits. You know, there's people in the shop. Crazy. It was a crazy.
It was a very overwhelming.
He was like
first
the
hour of the
second
day.
customer that walked in, mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
9 a.m. on a Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a crazy 20 minutes. Obviously, when the centre people came in, they came in with the screens.
Yeah, so like half of the shop
So
was
like,
boarded off.
so it kind of looked like someone had been killed in the corner of the shop.
That's people just shopping for Fred Perry.
Defibrillator came in. Ambulance people came in, and they were probably here for another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, bless him.
Probably like a good
Then
one.
got stretched out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready for some real wholesome content. My son is just about to do a presentation. Right, go on then, someone ready. Which way are you going? Go on that side then. Okay, what's this presentation about, Sol?
My CPUs?
Right, go on then.
Seeing Tasmanian devils. And what was the biggest mass CPU? The Diprotodon.
So that's you. So you're
6 out of 6,
right
baby!
down, right then.
5 for me.
Show us your dab.
Shake the quiz, mate.
Come on, where's the dab? You've got the morning. It's time to get up. Oh no, I'm already up. Not so fun part this morning. I'm trying to put out a little bit of a fire that I'm having with the Swindon Borough Council. I've kind of got to just map out what's going on. It's not actually all been boring stuff this morning. Got some very exciting news. I've locked in Flower Mountain, and we will be launching the very exciting, highly anticipated Staple collaboration. I actually saw this, well, me and Guy actually saw this in person in Paris in February, and we met Jeff himself. So for me, as an old school sneakerhead, this is absolutely huge. I can't show you the trainer. Obviously, it's grey, a little nod to the OG SB Pigeon. Launching in September. We're going to make some noise about it. I've actually become really fond of Flower Mountain. I think it's kind of slots into that menswear category quite well. Backed by loads of rad stores. It's going to be a real good addition to the footwear wall. Look who's decided to join us. Come on then. You going to come and say hello? Come on. I don't think I've talked to you on the vlog this week, have I? That's it. Loves playing on the peak of my hat, don't you, mate? That's another week of the vlog, people. I hope you've enjoyed. Listen, I'm going to be that guy. Please, if you're enjoying what we do, give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave a comment, do your thing. We love what we're doing. Ryden's just a ledge, isn't he? You look at him. Look at him. Look how much fun he's having. What a human.
Like, comment and subscribe and you'll get 5 years good luck.
Real talk.